When I first came here, I started helping the young guys, on the basketball court and teaching them certain things that I felt like they needed to know in order for them to be successful while playing here.
That's been one of the big shifts here. As I started coming back more and more, I started working on, okay, these are the basic fundamentals of the game. Now, how do I teach them imagination? How do I teach them to rely on instincts and find individualism within the structure?
I think it's important now for the next generation to be able to start visualizing themselves being on the basketball court in the CBA one day.
And that's a bigger cultural question, right? That's how the game has more relevance and significance to life and culture itself.
I'm very colorful in my life in basketball, so it's not just black and white. I have a real story. I pretty much took on a brand new journey when I left the NBA to come to play basketball here in China. The opportunity to do something completely different from what I was used to. When I came to Beijing, that's when I started to evolve and I started to accept that I really started to enjoy living in China and that I wanted to be here. All of the different things started happening in a positive way. That's when I started to receive my second chance, and I felt like the country embraced me as a person and as a basketball player because I got a chance to, show both of my sides. It wasn't just about basketball. If I'm going to give my all, I give my all, and I think the Chinese people, that's their philosophy and similarities and how hard they work. And I think that was part of the connection. It's just love and respect. After we won the first championship, that's when things started to change. I think people started to pay attention, not only to the team, but they started to pay attention to who I was as a human being. I think people started to see me as more than just a basketball player. They started to see my heart and who I was as a human being. I feel like I'm indebted to China for what they've done for me and helping me revitalize my career and my life. I had the opportunity to go back to the NBA to play basketball, and I declined to go back to play, and I chose to stay in China.
Baseline, you gotta stop this. You gotta be here.
It's real simple. We play hard, we play smart, and we play together. We pretty much use those three keys as our basis of who we are as a team. It is a challenge, coaching without speaking the native tongue language.
You get on the court and they don't call the foul, you're not even gonna think about it. Lose the feeling now. Keep playing.
But I think after they get it the third time, they have an understanding.
The ball is the most important thing on the court.
We haven't been together for a long period of time, so everyone is pretty much trying to get used to playing with each other and also them being coached by me. Pretty much have to take everyone's personality and, put it all inside of a bowl, and, everybody has to swim freely and feel comfortable while they're inside this bowl as we all try to get into a habit of swimming like a school of fish. Once we can all get on that wavelength, we'll be able to see the energy flowing and moving in the proper way.
1, 2, 3, come on!
Coach Ming played a really big role in me making this transition as a coach. He's pretty much been like my mentor without us even really speaking and talking. So, for me, any coach that could win 3 championships in 4 years, he knows what he's doing. It's kind of amazing that he did something historical in Beijing, something that no one has never done in Beijing. I pretty much follow Coach Ming's strategy in preparing and getting ready. And I also use my understanding and philosophy of how to play and prepare and how to make sure guys are trained the proper way.
One side, either hit here or hit here. Either way, you hit here, you go this way.
I just want to play the best games that we can play. And then, we can ask everyone, did you leave everything on the floor? The goal is always to win the championship. It's never anything less than that.
The ultimate goal is to win. How you guys move the ball at the end of the game, that's the way how we got to play.
It takes years to get to that point, but this is the starting block. November 2nd, we set still, from a brand new organization standpoint and having a brand new team. I mean, you want to win championships. That's it.
1, 2, 3.
What China has done for me and the opportunities that it's given me, the least that I can do is pay it forward. Being able to be one of the basketball ambassadors here to help create change here is really positive, and it's uplifting for not only myself, but for the next generation. Because of the love and because of the respect that I was given here, I chose to make the decision to stay here. And not only, did I make the decision to stay here to play basketball, I said that I'll commit myself to coaching here and giving back because of what China has given me.